So this is about the golden snidgets, right? No, this is about the snidgets, not the golden snidgets. Knock it off. That was a cool quest, by the way. Jackdaw's tomb deal. That one was cool. All right. Just get across over here. Land? Then we'll take the trail up.
Revelio.
Revelio. That's probably the first time ever that I've hit Revelio and not had 10 things to pick up in front of me. All right. Bobby!
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Ooh, what? Oh, yeah, we're supposed to be going and talking to the centaurs now, right? And see if the centaurs will help us.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
They'll understand. They won't like this. I'm going to be super negative because we're evil. They're not going to like this at all. We should rethink this.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Centaurs don't know any more than the rest of us. Remember, super negative. They don't know anything more than the rest of us.
I hope they can tell we're sincere, but Poppy, centaurs are just centaurs. They can't read your mind any better than I could.
Perhaps you're right. It's just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What? Rudely interrupted.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Oh boy.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
That seemed excessive.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
The other one was gonna shoot us with arrows. For real?
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I trust him. Centaurs know things. Just immediately 180 flip on her. Let's just do that just for the sake of doing that. Just wait, isn't moonstone common? It's everywhere. I have like literally 9,000 of it in my pocket.
Isn't moonstone all around us?
The music's going
Why
ham again.
retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
You'll know it when we see it. He was annoyingly cryptic. Let's immediately flip it on her. Like we told her before, they don't know anything more than even I do. Now let's just immediately flip it. I trust them. Centaurs know things. They just know things.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I
know
am
shit.
too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Doran.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Ishi says, yeah, right? Rocket's totally not a poacher. Definitely not. Definitely not a poacher. I mean, look at my inventory. I only keep 2 animals on me. That's it. That's all. The Irondale Pilferer. This one's name is actually the Irondale Pilferer. No way. It's got a name. Like assuming Asians know math, right? Yeah, right? That's a little bit presumptuous, wasn't it? Boogie says, made it home. Congratulations, Boogie. Is it time to relax now? You got to go back to work tomorrow as well, don't you, Boogie? Boo. Goob says, and you also have experience with rocks, right? Rocket? Stone. This is stone. Stone's way different than rock. Way different. All right, so where does this lead us to now? Quests? Chief? Okay, yeah, speak with... Wait a minute. Where do we... No, huh? Did that quest just... Well, probably... Listen, I already know what it's at. I'm going to walk away 10 feet, start to do something else, and then I'm going to get an owl from her. Oh, no, my shift doesn't change until the 18th? Oh, so you got time to warm up to the change. That's nice. All right, I guess we'll go with grief and vengeance. I should ask Natty how she's doing since I helped her and Mr. Rabe escape from the Ashwinders hideout. Also, her mom is going to find out that she was out again, and she's probably going to get in trouble, so. Boogie said, so it's my Saturday. I'm jealous. I don't want to go back to work tomorrow, Boogie. Go in for me, would you? No? Okay. All right, so where is... She's back here at Hogwarts. We'll go and chat with her. Where's the best... Okay, the bell tower. What's the closest spot to her? Flying class lawn? That's not it. That one. We'll go to the courtyard. Courtyard. I feel like that's just a hop, skip, and a jump away. I took Friday off, so I had a 4-day weekend. Maybe I'll take tomorrow off.
Dead? What do you mean, dead?
She didn't realize she was dead? Is that what's going on here? She doesn't know she's dead? You're dead. We need to V it. Behind us. Oh, look, I didn't even notice the big Christmas tree in the... Oh, we haven't been back here a whole lot since the changeover to Christmas. Oh, I bet you there's all kinds of stuff going on in here. Hey, we never seen that before.
You fight like the Englishman you are. Do you haggis eaters call this sword play?
Oh! You're dead again. God, I love this game. I love this game. So much character. We already went that way, didn't we?
Revelio.
I suppose we should be Revelioing our way through here. Doing a little Revelioing. That's a flue flame. I want to say we're probably pretty close to having everything discovered At least in the main areas that we visit a lot. Oh yeah, there's another big Christmas tree. Noise. I love Christmas. Christmas is kind of awesome. We already did these things. That was one of the secrets of Hogwarts. I think we're still missing one secret, I do believe. Your haggis is showing, says Goobin. Major luck. Major luck. Excuse me, your haggis is looking not okay.
Revelio.
You know what? We haven't looked at the outside down below. Kind of like where you first go out to use your broom. Outside there was like a garden that had some stuff that we couldn't do, including, I believe, an astronomy table down there too as well. I want to say there was an astronomy table. I could be wrong. All right. Oh, we're actually going to the dining room, right? Yeah! Oh, look at it! Oh, that's dope! Oh, that's so sick! Badass, bros! Alright, looks like we're gonna wait here. Yeah, that's awesome. Wait. So good.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
Natty! So are you grounded?
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how
big deal.
everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
It's so cool, right? It really is, Boogie. Like the snow and everything coming down in here. That is badass. The Great Hall has amazing Christmas decor. Yeah, they're right. Yeah. Wow, way to read chat there, Rocket. Yes, and so that's what it is. The Great Hall. That's what this is called. Yeah. She should be proud of you. Her concern is warranted. I feel like we encourage her down the road that leads to her imminent demise. She should be proud of you.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
Yep.
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit.
Aww.
As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Okay. Leaving Matabeleland. All I can think is, can you imagine a little kid trying to hold on to really visualize this. I want you guys to put your head in this place. There's a giraffe and its long neck, and there's a small child trying to hold on to it as it gallops through the fields of Matabeleland. I really want you to think about that. I feel like this kid would have major brain damage from a lot of shaking going on. You ever seen how their heads move when they gallop? Dude, insane. Okay, are you looking to avenge his death?
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
I don't think so. How is your mother doing?
What does your mom think about all of this?
Well,
your mom?
As you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way, but that does not mean that she likes it.
All right, and what would your father think of what we're doing, what we've been doing?
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes, although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Compatriot like me? I'm so sorry, Natty.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
Cool.
Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
All right, try not to get anybody else killed while I'm gone. All right, so that was it. We just had it. So we got to know a little bit more about Natty and actually what happened to her dad. Interesting. And how basically she ended up here then. All comes full circle. All of it comes full circle. Goob says, getting sleepy. If I don't make it back to the keyboard, y'all have a great evening. You as well, Goobs. Get some rest, man. I know it's later in the day there. And I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Goobs. Good night, my friend. Good night, my friend. Thank you for always checking the windows before takeoff. I appreciate you. Very, very cool. Oh, I didn't even notice the big ass tree in the back. I was so busy looking up that I didn't even look in the back. Wow. Look at that. That is so dope. Oh, I wish I was a quadrillionaire. I would build a hall like this, maybe minus the ceiling looking like it's real, but everything else, and I'd put a big ass fucking tree, and this is where all of you guys would be eating tonight. We would eat here, and then we'd stream, and it'd be great times. We'd all separate off into our own little compartments of my castle, and then we would play video games online together, not in the same room. That's what we'd do. All right. So we only have one quest left then, right? Yeah. The headmistress speaks. She speaks. Let's do this. Speak with the portrait of Professor Fitzgerald in the map chamber. We're going to the map chamber. The map, the map, the map, the map. Can I get a... There we go. There we go. Oh, we about to do main quest stuff now, buds. Oh, it's going to be good. It's been so long. I've really enjoyed the main quest. Like, I've really, really enjoyed them. Hey, where's that kid? What giant hat? Is that a magic hat?
Puffskein Dunkeen is still all I hear. Thanks for being an utter waste of time.
Whatever, Puffskein Dunkeen. Dork. Nerd. Also, who gave you Frosty's hat? Look at that thing's ginormous. I like that sound it makes. All right. We got a long way to get back down there, don't we? What the? Not on campus? I think it's down here is where... Maybe not.
Revelio.
Yeah, we can't even fly here, can we? Oh, we can. Oh, no. I'm not going to do what everyone thinks I'm going to do and immediately get sidetracked the moment I start thinking of something else. Oh, shiny. Sorry. Jesus, it's so far. Pardon me? That guy talking to himself? It's just running around in a pirate and poacher outfit with a mask on. Nobody calls me weird. I love it.
Revelio.
Hey. Something we haven't looted. Wait a minute. Damn it. I do want to get all of these right here. I want to get all of those. I want to see what the reward is for that. The house, what are they called? House tokens? Yeah, house tokens. I think that's what they are. We already looted these rooms. Yeah, I think we already looted all this.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time.
Annabelle? Dude, think about how healthy all these kids are here. It's unreal.
Revelio.
Maybe we'd all be this healthy if we grew up in a giant magical castle. Here we go. Let's do it. So now this will be our third trial now, right? This is our third trial. It looks like we have another fourth portrait, which is going to be, my guess is it's going to be that girl. What's her name? I can't remember. Eric. Her name's Eric.
Welcome back.
All right, let's have this chat. Let's do this. I'm super excited. Namai Fitzgerald. That's what I'm going with. Namai Fitzgerald. Hello.
Hello, Professor. I have news.
Or Professor.
The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map.
Okay.
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I'll need the password.
Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
We need to know the password, right? There's a secret password to enter. Because we found the statue that where you're supposed to go. Boogie says, look at the map. Look at it. Look at it. Right there. This map right here. Look at this map. Let's look at the world map real quick. This right here. Wait, we made it to this, didn't we? Didn't we make it to this? Didn't we fly over here and go inside? That's where all the owls are. That's where the owls are. I can't rotate the map. I don't know if this is the same thing we're looking at. It looks like the same thing we're looking at. It's so gorgeous, man. Look at how insane that is.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office?
That's a good question.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, he will. He's very resourceful, old man. Ishi says, so I'm going to warn you about something about the next main quest or so when you start it. Just a heads up. What is it, Ishi? I don't mind. Go ahead, man. It sounds like it might be broken in some ways. Wait, you're making me worried now. Listen, don't fuck it up. Make sure you do it the right way. We are owl exterminators. No, we're not. We're just capturers, rescuers. Rescuers. Owl rescuers. That's what we are. It's not a broken thing, just two things that you should do. Yeah, go ahead, shoot. I don't mind. I'll bring it up when you start the quest. All right, we're going right to it right now, so. That way? Yep. Follow the Snidget's trail. Nice dragon. Dragon! Skyrim reference check. Pardon me. Oh, we're going in? We're going in. It's almost like the game slows you down so that it can load in textures or something, maybe. I don't know. Like it halts your progress every once in a while. Like, whoa, 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 not so fast. Not done loading that area yet. Futurama reference check. What? What is the Futurama? I did not. Did I do it? Futurama? I've never seen Futurama, so it's definitely not that. Pardon me. Cutting them off. Ooh, very laggy right here. Oh, I like that one. Very cool. Look at that view. Where Owl Exterminators is from. Futurama, is it? Okay. I did not know that. I've never seen Futurama. You know me, I never watched. Oh. What's that? What is that down below us? Below us. I said below us, not below us. Hold on.
Sheer nerve taking them down.
Evangeline Bardsley. We'd never met her before. This is new.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Pardon me.
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things?
I know what this is.
What bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline.
Where had he done it?
Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
What's so important about these bells?
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
All right. Did Professor Black really remove the bells for a headache?
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
Mum's the word. Mum's the word. Bob's your uncle. Why can't you put the bells up yourself? Why can't you do it?
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Yeah, for historical accuracy. I might be able to help with the bells. I might be able to help you with your bells.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room.
Done!
You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
And done.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Congratulations!
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them.
We did it!
I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well.
What if we had put him in the wrong spot?
This means for me and for Hogwarts.
And we had to go there just to switch it around and put him in the right spot. That'd have sucked. got lucky, I guess. Merlin was Slytherin, you know. That's not historically accurate. How do you know? I mean, how do you really know? He seems very Hufflepuffy to me, is all I'm saying. He's got a Hufflepuffish air about him. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Just because a book tells me, I'm not going to buy into the lies. Don't buy into the lies. This way. Oh, we're not currently tracking anything. Track it. Track it. That one?